Hello, hello, testing, testing, 1 2, check, check, 1 2. All right, all right. Had a few technical difficulties, but seems like we're good now. Uh, my capture card started acting all goofy and funky, but seems like we're good now. And yeah, because I got a new mic, so I think they were like having a conflict with one another. They didn't want to like see each other, but it seems like we're good now. We're good now. So we're gonna play for a few hours, you know, do the thing, and where the story goes, where the story goes. You feel me? So we did all the hunt quests last time, all the ones that were available, and now we are doing something. I don't remember. We're making this thing for Mid. Sid's daughter. She is making some sort of like contraption or something like that. Oh, it's for a boat. She's making some stuff for a boat. She wants to make the super steam powered boat because her and Sid were talking about it before he got blasted. And now now she's making it, like, I guess in his memory. And she said she'll go visit Sid after she completes the boat, right? Because we just killed the Titan. Hugo, we just got him out of the way. And they are and you know, everyone's kind of static because he's the whole reason we had to like switch operations, and he's like the main reason he came through was because of Sid. So yeah, everyone's very happy about that. And yeah, and I noticed we got some side missions to do, so we'll knock these out of the way first.
Ah, Clive, your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Right.
Go on. There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course I will.
Of course. Right. Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
Yeah, sure will.
All right.
Yep.
I will.
Alright. Oh.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Good number of people to talk to. Oh my goodness.
Something we need to take more seriously.
I'm just gonna put that on the floor right now. That was so loud. My apologies, my bad if that was like super loud on stream. Everyone's texting me right now.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours,
Nice.
mind,
Thank
from
you.
the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
Okay.
Right. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. Yeah, let's go talk to whoever's up here. See if they know something. Yeah, this so far this game has been very, very good. It's probably like, I don't know if I'd call it my favorite Final Fantasy just yet. Final Fantasy VII Remake was really good.
There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods.
But I would say it's better than
Have you
15.
seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees.
Word?
Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay. Oh.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Okay.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Bark, bark. Since Torgo didn't want to answer, I'll answer for him. He's like the quietest dog I've ever seen. Bird mode. Oops. Bird mode. I'm not walking there.
Good girl.
Not a peasant. I'm royalty. I'm not walking anywhere without my bird. And we're here. Oh. Is it a giant? Or...
Fuck!
Oh.
He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
He was not happy about being seen. Okay, wait, hold up.
What are you doing here?
I gotta move for you, bro.
What is it to you?
That was not the right move. Alright.
Matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Okay. I'll save it for the next people that showed up. Because right now, these guys are kind of sorry. Is he dead? Okay. Really? Why are you all alone up here? Why'd you come from the one direction when nobody else was? Let's see. I'll just upcut this guy. Hey. Alright. That was tsunami! There we go. Actually that did okay damage. That wasn't like, who are you curing? Yourself? Why are you so far back here? Eat him, Torgal. Eat him. Eat that guy. And there he goes. Alright. Oh, I'll take some more wire, right? Well, I can't buy it now, so it's not that
Why were they
valuable
here?
anymore.
Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Oh, well, we're not gonna walk back. We're just gonna hit him with a quick teleport real quick. No reason to walk back. Waste my time. Crazy.
Good day to you.
Hey, Quentin, we got those guys in the forest that were just chilling. Alright. Hey, Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
They're dead, all of
I
them.
found some
Maybe
black
that's one of them.
shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they
Former?
serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for.
Okay.
And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back.
Okay.
And bite back we shall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Oh.
Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Him?
Who?
Ooh.
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why
Explain.
Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once.
No way.
So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it.
That's
And
big.
fight it I did in my own small way.
Okay.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
And what happened to him?
Changed.
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Yo,
And he faced no
what?
punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood,
That's insane.
my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man
Quentin-
himself proved
Quentin's
an altogether
crazy,
difficult
bro.
target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
Okay.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard.
Well, let's go get
What we
him.
did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin,
Yeah.
Our
Let's
time
go get
is
him,
short.
Clive.
He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Yeah. No more running. No more running.
Friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Oh, Quentin. Clive, let's join. Oh, never mind. Quest complete. Alright. Good luck with that, Quentin. It's, I guess, not my problem anymore.
I'm not going to change his mind.
No. Alright. Well, I'm actually kind of invested in that side mission. I kind of want to see where that was going to go. That seemed like that'd be kind of interesting. But, maybe we'll follow up on it later on. I'm assuming.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Hey, Baker man.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned.
Oh.
I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Bro, people get lost in this game a lot.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
Like 80% of the side missions is somebody being lost.
Surprised if he was off somewhere mooning
And
in
like
Drake's
nobody
farm.
knows where they went.
He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
I'm like, I guess it is pretty easy to get lost, I guess, in this time, because there's no like modern technology.
Oh,
But
where did all
I don't know, it's just kind of interesting that like 80% of the side missions are, hey, my friend got lost like 3 weeks ago. I don't know what happened to him. He's been gone for 3 weeks, so he might be long dead. But can you go look for him? It's like, dang, bro. 3 weeks and now you're just not thinking about going to look for him? Look, where do you think they went? And where is this guy? Or, oh, he's down here. That's gonna hit one of those teleports right quick. Call my bird, bro. Yeah, it's 200 meters too far.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. I'm trying to remember what game it is. The chocobo reminds me of, because like you can like drift with it or something. I don't think it was Final Fantasy 15. I don't think you could, like drift with the birds of Final Fantasy 15. Man, what game was that? And it wasn't 7. There's like barely any chocobos in 7 remake. Oh. Oh man, that sneeze was building. Alright. You know what game is it? Where you like drift around on birds or something like that? I don't think they're chocobos. I think it's like something else. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Maybe I'm thinking of Sonic. Cause you like drift in that game and like some of the older ones. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
No.
Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Oh man, I was really not paying attention to anything you were saying. Remember the good times, you know? Sometimes you gotta remember the good
Try to remember
times.
the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery.
Yeah, that's what I
What a
was
fool
thinking.
I've been. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Oh, well, it's too late now. Oh, my boo. Let's put my phone down. Clyde, you're switching abilities on me. Don't do that. Looks like the game audio's a little quiet. Maybe crank it up just a little bit. See what that sits around. Let's see. Bring it down just a little bit, just a little bit. That right there. Alright, back to the town. See, this is a strategic side mission to go through. I went through the other one first, so that way when I finish this one, I'm already at the main mission.
Take a sniff, good sir.
I found your apprentice.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
Yep.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Oh,
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly
Whoa.
unique creation.
yeah, it's
Dare say
unique.
it is.
That's very interesting.
Look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well,
Okay.
if your tastes are as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Why is your
Not
bread
only is
dusty in
my
the
apprentice
background?
back, but He's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Use your loaf. I've never heard that saying before in my life.
It would make a
All right.
Finest fabrics, fresh from the
Time to go to the main mission, actually. I don't think there's any more side missions up right now. Nope. Alright. Let's go do whatever this is over here.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
Oh. He's right there. You don't see him? He's like standing right in front of us. He's the only guy out there. Torkel sees him. Hey, Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Yeah.
There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
No, I don't want to race. No, thank you. Let's go get the Stardust. Alright. Oh, I think I found some. You're losing, Gav. Oh, well, that's a time loss. Clive, work with me. Thank you.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, we're just... Oh, here we go. Here's some. Alright. 3 more. Somewhere. Oh, there's some more. That's big. That's huge, even. Get that Stardust. Munch, 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 munch. Oh, that's big Stardust up there. I saw it. I saw it. Alright, nice. Nice. One more. Oh, there it is. Easy. That's been world record pace right there.
That should be enough for now.
Alright, Gav.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I'm sorry, but I found my 5 Stardust real quick. I don't know about you. Grab this item too. Ooh, that was big. Look at you. Still looking. Oh, Clive, stop jumping at him.
You finished? How much did you get?
5 whole Stardust. How many did you get? Oh, here you go. Here's my 5.
Oh, you win.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty
That might
fast.
even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
About what? What do you want, Gav? Oh. Just chilling by the lake or the river.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
That's true. And I'm gonna keep doing it too.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Yeah.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Nice. You don't have a choice.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you want to talk about? Thought he was gonna confess his love to me. He still might.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Okay, goodbye, Gav.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
It's kind of awkward that we left staggered like that. We're both going to the same place. Why not just go together? It's like when you're walking home with your friends down the street or whatever, and you're like, and you say bye before you like get to your home, and you're just kind of like, well, this is awkward. We're going the same way.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
And it probably is. I mean, it's Stardust. That's probably all it needs. Oh, the other guy made it back safe. I had a feeling someone was gonna die, just to like spice it up, but everyone's fine.
Got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Why you say it like that?
Stardust should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
Oh.
No beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Okay, bro.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. But that's only like one part, right? Oh, there should be a lot to this. Goblin coins. And more fuel bugs.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay. I'm assuming it's side mission time, right? Nope. Report back to mid time.
Crystal too? You're joking.
I think we can go this way, right? I think this is the way we have to go, I should say. Because I can't cut through my room.
I went up to give some greens to the
And we'll tell her that part 1 of 3 or whatever is done. Oh, for a super boat. What if there's like boat combat? I just thought about. That'd be kind of. I don't know how I feel about that. I've never been a fan of the pirate boat combat in games. It always feels janky.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Who's
For
gonna build
this,
that
we'll
part?
be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? That's a good name.
What's her name? Right.
It'd be really hype if that's actually her name. That's a great name. What's her name? Not lame. Her name's Helena.
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Ooh.
Here you see the Mithril
Fancy.
engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat.
Yep, I got
That
that.
heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Right. Mid explained
Excess
all
heat is
this.
dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack,
Right,
which
right.
disperses it into the surrounding air.
I get it.
Were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating.
Right. Yeah, of
In
course,
other
the
words,
displacement
the
coefficient
reactor
needs to
would
be
overheat and eventually
good.
explode.
Yeah.
This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see,
Of course.
and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb.
I was wondering where the
excess
thermal
energy.
sink would
Our
come from.
experiments have
We were
shown
really
that
needing something like
fallen
that.
ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And
okay.
not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood.
Oh yes, I was thinking the
If
exact
sea
same
or
thing.
rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The
That wouldn't be
forces
good.
produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
Yes, yes.
Mid
Yes.
said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
In the fallen room.
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Who?
It's no longer
I'll kill
a
him.
matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I'll kill it. Whatever it is, I'll kill him.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Yeah, bro. Clive has entered kill mode. Alright. Let's go get the thing. Lost wing. Ooh, I should have seen if there was any more stuff on the bounty board, but probably not, right? That wouldn't make sense for there to be more stuff on the bounty board right now. Oh, that's right. They're getting ready to go to war. I was like, what are they talking about? That's actually kind of cool. You're seeing the world kind of change from doing that side mission to where it's like now they're getting ready to go to war type beat. So now it's like they are prepping. It's good world building. I like that. Alright, time to try to figure out how to get out of here without getting too lost. Okay, we gotta go up here first. Then we leave out of here from this voyage. Alright. Oh, no bird time. Not yet. Still in the city. No bird time. No bird time. Almost past the gates. And it's bird time. Alright, let's go.
Ready, go? Yeah.
Alright, I just did a monster quest that was in this area last night. I don't remember what it was though. I don't remember what I was fighting. Was this where the... This better not have been where the giant was. Actually, hold up. We're gonna step on the spiders. Because I learned this... Oh, it's like doing no damage right away. Never mind, we're not doing that. That'll take forever to kill. Out of my way. Out of my way. That's funny.
Time to fight.
I don't really see the point of stepping on... What?
Be safe.
Anyway, I don't see the point of fighting the birds. It doesn't really matter. Yo, they follow me all the way out here? You guys are like, not worth the time. Don't do that. Alright, what are y'all afraid of? Oh, I didn't know I was meeting you out here.
Sid, thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
You're already entered kill mode. Don't worry about it. Alright, what is the monster? It better be something crazy, bro. Ooh, there's a chest in there.
Anybody home?
Bark. Oh, it's a... I almost said a keys. I don't know what they're called in Final Fantasy. The eye bat. but I fought one of these a long time ago. What are you doing? Hey. Ah. Yank him. Then rip the ground from underneath him. Oh, that didn't do any damage to big bosses. That kind of sucks. Huh. That's actually really disappointing that that does so little damage. I did not mean to do that. I might actually just go back to the punch. Yeah, that's kind of a sucky super. It doesn't even come back very fast. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. Ah! Thought maybe I'd do something more interesting. This guy's kind of a boring fight. Because all he wants to do is throw projectiles at me. And that's kind of lame. I did not mean to do that. Well, alright. He's dead now. If he wasn't dead before, he's definitely dead now. Alright, just gonna let the tornado kill him. Unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of want to switch to a different
Things I do for you, Mid.
ultimate. The ultimate does not a lot of damage if the enemy doesn't move.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Woo! Yeah. I think the punch is just better. Because that works on like all enemy types. And it comes back faster. What is this for? Oh, increase the strength tonic. I don't even use that. Oh wait, don't leave yet. There was a chest, Clive. Was it down here? Bruh. Maybe it was further this way. Oh, there's a chest somewhere. And I couldn't open it because I was in mid-combat. Oh well, it's gone forever now. Never to be seen again. I want to say it was over by then, right? I mean, I don't really need it. There hasn't been anything, the chest that, oh, here it is. So if I said there hasn't been anything in the chest that's been worthwhile so far. They've all been kind of mediocre items like that. Like, I don't need meteorite. But we are going to switch off that ultimate. That ultimate's kind of trashy. Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's good for, like, I guess, big groups of enemies, but this is, like, already goated. That does so much damage already for big groups of enemies. And it comes back, like, 1,000,000 times faster, so... We'll go back to Big Punch. I'm thinking, do I want to try this one? I haven't used this move yet. Nah, this does more damage. Let's just go for that. That's the counter. Let's see, any new abilities I can buy right now? Getting close to some stuff. Hmm. Open. Maybe save up and I can get this one and I can bind it to something else. Like maybe take the big lightning bolt instead of the tornado. That might be good to have. Let's see what other abilities I can take that I don't want, that I have normally equipped. Honestly, I'll get rid of the uppercut for this thing when I get enough points to master it. Alright. Yeah, because I do want some new moves. I guess I never got that move either. Oh, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah. So I think I'll just save up points for it now. We're not getting another icon ability, I'm assuming, for a pretty long time. Because we just got one. I don't even know what the next one we'd get would be, right? Because I'm like... The only ones left are Bahamut, Odin, and I think one mystery one we don't know. Because I don't think Ultima is like number 8. Because I think they said there's 8 icons. Oh, I can't go that way, I forgot. And I don't think Ultima's number 8. There's like one missing, and Ifrit I don't think counts. So maybe there's like one secret one. Oh, I guess we don't have Shiva either. But I don't think we'll get Shiva. The only way we would get Shiva is if somehow Jill dies, which would be awful.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
But honestly, we might just take it away from her. Because it's hurting her. It's like messing her up. It's like killing her. Like Rama was doing with Sid, so.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
I was about to say that. I was about to say it's gonna talk to Book Lord.
Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Oh,
I've
really?
got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Alright. Oh, before we go, there was like a... okay, maybe it's not here. Oh, wait, you can refund? Well, that resets everything, though. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to reset. What was it say? Oh, is it an active time war? No. There was someone that you could talk to. I don't remember. So I want to look at the chart again of how all the characters are related again, so I can see how like Mid is tied into this other than just being Sid's daughter. But I don't remember where that area is. I think it's
How may I help you
Hippocrates.
today,
I think that's where I gotta talk to. Yeah, give me my
I'm
meteorites.
yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Or maybe it's her. Let's talk to her. Just double check.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Ask about Hugo Puka? No.
Then I bid you
I don't
good
want
day.
to. Yeah, it's gotta be Hippocrates that I gotta talk to. I think he's the lore man. But we gotta talk to him about this stuff.
Mr. Sid, the man
Do
who
we got new
life.
music? What's this one? I don't have any songs. Oh, no song. I was like, The Sound of Silence? I get it. No songs. Let's go for this one. This one. Just change up the music a little bit.
The nobleman who visited.
Hey, Bookman. Master of Books. Alright.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time.
Oh, well, then I have no time then. Here you go. Solve my problems.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Who knows?
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
Oh.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
Oh.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of
Pitch?
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance.
Bardock.
I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer.
Okay.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Oh, okay. Wait, don't leave. Oh. Uh-oh.
hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other
Oh.
can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Wait, I get to pick my
Sure.
my
These fine young minds
assistant
prove
partner.
indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with
Oh,
whom.
it's like the
in
Gav
your
thing,
capable
but
hands, Clive.
with the girls. Prioritize quest. Alright, let's talk to him again.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Wait, I haven't decided yet.
Take your time. It doesn't do to rush such things.
Okay. Alright, y'all gotta make y'all cases.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Oh, they all didn't make very strong cases. Okay. Two ways this can go, right? One, I go for the
So,
cannon,
Clive, have you made your
right?
decision?
And I go with
Who
Jill.
will accompany you?
But everyone goes with... I'm guaranteeing everyone went with Jill. Because that's the right option. But on the other hand, I haven't seen Tarha do anything. But I don't know who that is. Decisions. You know what? I want the bad end. Come with me, Tarha.
All right.
I'm gonna get the
So,
bad end
what are we
now.
fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient?
We're just going to the
I
store?
was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
You're leaving without me? Oh,
Clive.
Jill, I'm sorry.
Good luck with your research.
Don't be mad at me. I had to know. It's for the science. We're still good, right?
Harpocrates and I'll look after things here. You head over to Northreach.
She sounds a little upset. I had to know, Jill, for science. It's for the science. Alright. Oh, wait. I need to talk to the lore master. I guess I don't need to. I want to. I want to see the character chart.
Ah, you'll be pleased to hear that I... And while
Okay.
my collection,
Alright,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah. I don't care. Oh, what? He doesn't know?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter.
I haven't read any of these chapters, bro. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I have
What have I
quite the
done?
find for you today.
Oh. Ages. Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of lore in here. Get me out.
You wish to study the tomes?
Relevant topics. Sid's daughter. Okay. Well, that's all we know about her. Could be in Ninetails? Oh, I forgot that's her last name is Ninetails. Among her 9 tales, which she herself was fond, was gifted by fellow scholars, in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. What does that have to do with her being like Naruto, bro? I don't understand.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I learned nothing, bro. Alright. I don't know where the character lore thing is anymore. I found it once and I'll never find it again. And I found it, the one time I found it, it was on complete accident. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad now that I didn't go with Jill. We're just going on a shopping trip.
No. Where's Talia?
And I don't even get to see what she fights like. I thought I'd at least be able to see. But nope. So now I'm just with some random stranger that I barely know. Hold up. Is there anything to buy here? That enhancer. I already have that. Raging Fist? Oh, that's my counter. Yeah. More music. I'm not gonna buy any potions. I'll just let the game restock me on potions.
Need to stock up on these.
Oh.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Okay. I guess I'll grab them.
Oi, don't touch anything.
You don't touch anything. Shut up. Give me one pepio nut.
That's what you want.
It is what I want. Alright.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
You have the garlic.
What can I interest you in today?
The garlic.
I hope it's to your liking.
I hope it is too.
Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Fresh cuts!
Hey Tari, I got the nuts and the garlic.
Well, did you find everything?
I did.
Yep.
Here.
I was gone for like 2 seconds. Did you even get anything?
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Oh, you sure will. You got something to say?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Okay.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
And it'll be the last.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Oh.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
She kind of reminds me of like a
Just memories.
Souls-like character.
I came here with Sid once.
Like one of the
Shopping for supplies,
FromSoft characters.
Just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For being my
For
friend.
everything.
Because that's
I
all we
just
are,
wanted to know that all you've done
friends.
for us. All you still do. It's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't?
I don't know. I don't really know
Us
you.
in the spirit of sharing and caring. You're appreciated too. By all of us.
Oh, Clive, we're skirting into dangerous waters. Alright, yeah, just leave it at that. That was a close call, Clive. Oh, we're still here, never mind.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough.
Oh, okay.
I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Jill is not going to be happy about this one. Alright. Let's get out of here. Back home. Bang.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
I'm sure he's getting along fine. But I'll be honest. I'm kind of ready for something a little more faster paced to happen. I'll be kind of running errands for an hour.
The shielding progressing, Hippocrates.
Well, very
Literally
good.
running errands.
And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Oh, let's go.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
I don't know if she wants to talk to you right now. Oh, you got something to say?
And Clive.
Oh,
It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
not in front of Jill, please.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
No, 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 no. Wow, that is a lot of style points. What are they called? AP? Whatever. I don't know what they're called in this game. I don't remember. Skill points.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Okay. Hey, Mid. I got some great news.
He cracked the crystal
Ooh.
too.
Almost went the wrong way again. It's kind of like such a trolly way to go, right? Because it feels like you should be able to walk straight there. But it's like, no, 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 no. You gotta walk around and get there.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
And nitpick, since we're just chilling, quality of life thing they could do, sprint button. Either sprint button or let me fast travel to like areas of the boat
Waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know
instead
that
of
work on the
slowly
shielding
walking
is
there.
underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Okay. I still can't. I can't get over that she just looks like girl Joshua.
You know, when I got into the smithing game,
I don't really see
I
Sid.
thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. Such a goofy thing to say out of context. Mid is such an unfortunate name.
Putting it together in here is cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside.
Oh, you want to
You
fight?
get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Come on, let's take it
Bring me the
outside.
biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Bro, she laughed without opening her mouth and gave him the straightest face, bro. She said, I'm like, bro. Alright, sometime later. Oh, we done? Did we make the pirate ship? Oh, that's looking like a really cool thermal displacer, if you ask me. Probably the best one I've ever seen, actually.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Did I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say.
Imagine experiencing
Right,
the
I'm off to
miracle
get
of childbirth and then looking at your newborn and saying,
to yourselves, eh?
it's mid. Such an unfortunate name. Report back to her. Alright. I'm right here.
What's the matter?
She's sad about her name, bro.
Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that.
Finished?
I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah.
Was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Do people actually say that? It'll take a mo. I'll be there in a mo. I've never heard anyone say mo. It's not that much faster than just saying moment. Or sec. That seems kind of like needlessly shortened. Ooh. Oh god. got a big mission that'll like expand something gameplay wise. Looks like it's in here though.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh, wait. Where is that actually? Mid dungeon. Oh wait, I gotta go to the mid dungeon first. Oh, I'm right here. Let me grab this one right quick. Reading table. Oh. These are the side missions. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Okay. I played Xenoblade and experienced all of the British culture, and you've never heard Mo before. It's the first time I've ever heard it. I've never heard anyone say Mo, unless it's a name.
What could be wrong with Torgor?
Oh no,
He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
my dog. Alright, one more mission. About Blackthorn. Alright.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Man, Blackthorn, stop being so sad all the time. I have to go break him out of his funk again. Dang, bro, I got like 8 side missions going on right now. I still don't even get to do the one that's in the mid dungeon. Alright, well I guess I'll start there first. And then we'll do Blackthorns, I guess. Oh, I got stuck. Bro, y'all always at school. It's like that one girl that's like always sitting there at school, bro. I feel bad. Oh, it's you. Oh, actually, I don't know who you are, actually.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Okay.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
No, this will probably like make my potions and stuff
So what exactly do you need
more
for this
potent,
filter?
or it'll give me more in my inventory.
Shall do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. Do
Okay.
you know what I found out?
What'd you find?
It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Okay, go fight some more bombs.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte.
Why not?
Ooh, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Yes, thank you. Weird science. Nice. Alright. Let me go talk to Sad Blackthorn again, bro. You sad about something else. Boo hoo.
Min told me she was building a ship.
Yep, she is. She is building a ship. She's not lying. Go the other way, Cabbage Man. I'll knock you down. Get out of my way. Blackthorn, what are you sad about now?
Do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
Okay,
This
rude.
won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on.
Anyone, that's over here.
August was worried about you. You
Headphone
might
branch
still be
recommend.
doubting your craft,
Cortana.
even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else?
Is Prime Day still going on? I think it's
Perhaps sharing your thoughts
ending
might
pretty
help.
soon.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
But
Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just...
Sony's are
well,
pretty good. Like anything
you
Sony
showed me something.
is usually pretty good.
Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword.
But I don't really have a whole lot of like
Single
over the
edge blade.
ear
The metal
headphones.
itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man
But
clean.
the ones I
with
do
a
have are
weapon
Sony.
Like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking. How do you get an
Those
edge
are
that
pretty good
sharp?
too. BOSE.
Driving me mad.
Those are pretty
If you
good.
knew how to do it,
Reliable
economic
like sound
glassbreakers with
people.
even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the headphone brands. But like I said, Sony and Bose, like you can't really go wrong with those. Those are usually always pretty good. But those are usually more on the more expensive side. At least the Sonys are.
Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
I think I'll get a new sword from this
Wonder, I
mission.
suppose.
Hopefully.
There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that.
Mooning?
Lord Ignac's the man you want. Delmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
No.
Appreciate the warning.
What does that mean? Alright, well, well, let's just see what you have to say as well.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
Oh yeah, I forgot this is about Torgal.
Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No.
Harder than usual.
I give him plenty to eat on the battlefield.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Okay, bro, we can chill.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
Oh, he's probably
That's
like
what the lawsman seems to think.
super hot.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
You thought he put up and said, "I got your nose." It did kind of sound like that. Like for looking at that brand called Treb Labs. Since hey, there's so many headphone brands out there, or just audio brands and stuff. There's so many. Just because something is the most popular doesn't mean it's the best. There's like, it's just now it's a point of preference. It's like, sorry, I was reading, but yeah, it's just preference now. So it's like, you can probably go with those and be fine. Especially like I said, you're working out in them. I wouldn't get like anything like expensive, like sweaty or whatever, because there are headphones that do short out from like sweat and stuff like that. So yeah.
You're joking.
Okay.
It's no joke.
Where are we again? I need to go talk to Mill. I want the it looks like I'll get a new sword for this mission, so I want a new sword before I go fight the bombs.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Okay.
St. Drake's fang is gone.
He might be upstairs.
My reputation will be
Oh.
ruined.
Irritated man.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I
Rude.
paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Okay.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Bro, I'll come in there,
Very
bro.
good, Lord Ignac. Would you
Don't
mind
make me come in there.
stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I
Good stuff,
caused you any
Jordan.
trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items.
Oh?
A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen?
Yes.
Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
What?
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything
I get to
that is
keep the
within
sword.
my power to grant.
It's mine now.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough.
Oh.
Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
That way. They went somewhere in the desert.
Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
I'm only buying for 30. 40. Yeah, I mean, like, a good pair of $30 headphones can last you for a pretty decent amount of time. It's not like, yeah. Because sometimes for, like, the more expensive stuff, you're literally just paying for it because it's brand name. Not, like, because it's, like, you know, super good.
pretty girl.
Like, I'm trying to think of something like okay, like you got AirPods, right? Like with AirPods, you know, they've been replicated like 80 times over, and there's knockoff ones and like real ones. I'm sure you can tell the difference between the knockoff and the ones and the real ones. They don't sound as good, but then they also got ones like Raycons. And from what I hear and what I understand, the Raycons are very similar to the AirPods in terms of like sound quality. So it's like, but you're paying more for it because it's Apple, and it's like an official Apple thing. But, yeah, and I guess it also depends on what you're trying to hear, because the more expensive the headphones get, they usually like the frequency like of what you're able to hear gets better. So you'll be able to hear like deeper stuff, like lower frequencies and high frequencies better. But that's more for like mixing and mastering type stuff. For listening to music, no artist is gonna use like those really difficult to hear like frequencies, because most people aren't gonna have those type of headphones or those type of speakers that can hear them. So you don't need crazy headphones for that type of stuff.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Alright. That's not who I want to fight. Whoa! Hey now. Hey. Hold up, I gotta get rid of the wizard first. Alright, you ready to fight now? I'm ready. Oh. Okay. I thought I pressed counter there. Beat him up. Give him a big punch. Ow. Ow. You missed? How'd you miss? Dang. Getting hit. I want to get the counter. Too early. Come on. There we go. You had the nerve to do a 2-hit after that. Uppercut. Do. Can't really see too much. Oh. Well, that's all that I got hit. That's about it. There we go. Eat one of those. And big punch. Getting some decent amount of monies. Getting some money.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
Okay. No, he just walked me back there by himself.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed.
Oh, that's a hype name, Wyvern.
Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
Yep.
Is that all?
And your sword.
Of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It It was made in the outer isles, far beyond the twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone
Like
their
a samurai?
blades to such
Almost like a samurai sword.
that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
What?
There's a brutal sort of beauty
Oh,
to
I don't
it,
want that sword.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question.
Sounds sucky.
Why, they
Breaks
use a
after 2 hits.
whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more.
Oh, no wonder, bro. There's nothing left to sharpen.
Stone, which lends the blade its legendary sharpness.
About as thin as aluminum.
Quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
So why is bro hating on his
Why,
bald
when it
man
occurs to
server?
me
I don't
that
know,
my little
bro.
lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take
Poor
this,
poor
together with my
Radimi or whatever his name is.
the very
He's going
stone
through it.
of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship.
A Radimi.
However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count.
What do you mean mugging me
Only
like that, bro?
one do I
It was a
consider
question.
my nemesis, Lord Byron Rosfield.
My unc is his number one op.
Perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Bye, Rodim.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah.
Coming, my lordship.
Oh,
I'll be right there.
bro must be making the exact same swords for Tanjiro. What a good demon killing this guy.
Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Yeah, bro. Tanjiro they be giving him Tanjiro like paper mache swords, bro. He be breaking them like all the time. He just be breaking his sword for fun. He breaks it, he be throwing it around, bro. Man is a menace with swords. I think I would like Tanjiro more if he had a different personality. But I do think it's funny that he's like mad ignorant sometimes. Like when he was fighting Akaza and all them, and he was running away from the sunlight, and bro launched the sword at him, bro. That was kind of good. That was ignorant energy right there.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
No, here's the whetstone that they use.
A whetstone?
Yep.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Alright, can you make me a new sword with the whetstone?
I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be.
Speaking of Tanjiro, this guy has the Tanjiro scar on his forehead.
Hey, thanks, Clive.
He'd be headbutting people.
I owe you one. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Alright, finally. Speaking of Demon Slayer, I don't get any SP for that, by the way. But I've caught up in the English dub of Demon Slayer. Man. I'd say it's season 3. It's a little bit better than season 1. Only because it's less Villain of the Week-esque and then focusing on like one big battle. But I am just not a fan of the characters in this arc. Like I do not like Tokido, the dude with the long hair. I don't remember what his name is. I feel like they focus on him like crazy. And I'm just kind of like, I just don't really like him. He's so like, he's like so edgy. He's like edgy, but like not like fascinating edgy. More just like, you know,
anything else?
Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He's just not fascinating. His story is not very cool. It's just kind of like he feels very standard shonen. He looked like he was a standard shonen character by the just from his look. And I was like, I really hope he's not exactly what I think he is, and he was. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. So I don't really have any opinion on Mitsuri because she's like barely in it. I thought she'd be in it more, but she's like barely in the show. Okay. The Croc Sambrek. The ruins of a fallen airship. Okay, so I need to go to the Croc Sambrek. Oops. Yeah, but I mean, and with that being said, I don't think it's like a bad season, but it's probably I gave it like a 7, which is, in my opinion, not as good as season 2. Season 2 felt like almost a 9. Like season 2 was great. I loved season 2 of Demon Slayer. The Croc? Oh, it's not Sambrek. This is Dahamil. Okay. Royal Meadows? Well, Clearview. Tanjiro is like, if you're nice to people, they might be nice to you. Yeah, and Tokido's whole world's changed. Like, no way. I never thought about it that way. And it's just kind of like, bruh, is like, and if I have to watch one more episode of him being in a stupid water bubble, bro, I'm gonna lose it. Bro got like put in a water bubble, and he's been in that thing for like 3 episodes. Bro, I don't see anything about a croc or whatever it's set on the map. Let's see if he says something again. Oh, well, he had nothing to say interesting. Into a nearby wood, where she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship. I do not like looking for the mission thingies. The hunts. They are low key like a puzzle trying to figure them out. Some of them are like real easy to find, and other ones are like impossible to like decipher what it's talking about. I don't see any place called the Croc. Everything in this episode, I have much an opinion on it, to be honest. Yeah. And I honestly, that's what I kind of feel about Tokido. I just don't really have an opinion. I don't really care for him. He's just kind of like, he's mad basic. Like, he's the most shonen character ever. Like, side character. Like, the like, edgy, I don't like talking to people sort of character. And then, you know, he does exactly what you think he does. I think that's something that, honestly, a lot of the Demon Slayer characters kind of do. They're very one note. But I think that's why season 2 was so good. Tengen was like such a like different approach to like a character, to where he wasn't just I'm one thing and one thing only. He just had, it felt like there was like a lot more characters to, even like all the characters, even like Tanjiro had more stuff to do, had like more like character in that season, in season 2. So did Zenitsu and Inosuke didn't get a whole lot of screen time. But I don't know, everyone just felt like a lot better. Like I felt like they bounced off each other a lot better than the characters in this season. Maybe I gotta go over here. Like maybe let's see. Maybe it's someplace I haven't seen yet, and that's why I can't find it. But I wouldn't think that would matter. Like, I would think that would, like, not affect anything, but who knows.
Let's go. Faster.
I like the most messed up part about all this. It doesn't even give me like a north of place on map or south of place on map. It's just place on map that you might not have yet. Ah, okay. I just couldn't see it. I guess I've never been over here. I thought I explored this way all the way. like a long time ago, but and also I didn't think it would hide stuff on the map if I haven't seen it. I thought it would show it to me still, but I guess not. Ginya's been popping off the season, and Mitsuru's barely in it. Besides the first episode. Yeah, right. I like Ginya. I think he has an interesting story. And I think Ginya is a very interesting character. Like, he's yeah, he's an interesting character. I like Ginya. I like his backstory. I like his sort of personality. I don't know. Like, he's like the edgy, but it's like, I don't know, kind of funny because he's like over the top edgy. Like, he's like I guess like the Bakugo sort of thing. Okay, there's nothing here. Maybe it's not in the croc, maybe it's... Oh, I'm not. Well, that's why. I'm not at the croc. That would explain why, what I'm looking for is not here. Oh, not the talking back again, yeah. I also like the gun. That's already like super cool because I was like, everyone else is fighting with swords. Oh, okay. Here's the thing I like about the Demon Slayer. I will say I do like everyone has a different sword from all the Hashira and I guess all the like guest characters. They all have different swords and like different, I guess, fighting styles and stuff like that. I like that he uses a gun because like no one else used the gun. I like that Tengen used like the double-bladed like chain sickle swords and stuff like that. And I like, I kind of like how Mitsuru is using what is it? I did not know I had that activated. Yeah. Anyway, I like how Mitsuru's sword is like the stretchy all over the place thing. Because it can lead like some interesting fights and stuff like that versus just a regular sword. So I don't know if what's his face will get a new sword. Maybe I'll like him a little more. What's his name? Tokido. Like maybe he'll get like a interesting sword. Well, what the? Oh wow, there's a lot of you guys now. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna. Wow, there is fire all over the place. Big explosion. Omega explosions. Oh, wait. I just realized he doesn't, he doesn't take he doesn't get stunned. Okay. Well, since he doesn't get stunned, might as well throw off the tornado. Oh, he's getting juggled. Okay. Oh, but he doesn't get like juggled. He still gets. Okay, so now he's got all of. Oh, he's got a lot of friends. What's that? Oh my god. Oh, they're all blowing up. That must have been what happened last time. Okay, got the big counter. Okay, get the stab on him. Get the big counter again. Get the big punch. Okay, I was like, can one counter that? We're about to find out. Oh my god. Okay, that hurt. Oh, okay. Mega explosions. Omega explosions. Lots of explosions. Oh, I tried to counter it. Oh, he's spamming. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Oh! I thought I was gonna die there. Season 3's had a slow start, but I've been liking it. 2 is also probably your favorite. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has had a slow start.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
Okay. That almost killed me.
Probably brought a bucket.
Yeah, it's fine, Clyde. We'll just put it in your pocket.
Stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Alright.
That should do it. The wine needs more than this.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else.
He can fetch it himself.
Dang, bro. Clive said, I'm not fighting that thing again. That thing sucked. Alright, yeah, there's so many side missions happening right now. They gave you so many. Alright, well, we got the... So, oh wait, let me... I think I need wire right? Because I want to make that new sword, and I needed to kill that bomb to get the new sword.
So, what it be?
What do I need? Wire. Yeah, I need... Let's just... I don't want to do the math, so I'm just going to get 300.
Fine.
I just buy it from her.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then.
I need mats. Oh. Alright, that should be enough.
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Yep, that's all. Alright, let me make this crazy new sword.
Back, are ya? So, what it be?
Excalibur.
No scratches, right?
Oh, yeah.
And?
Let's take a look at... Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. I like that. That looks cool.
He cracked the crystal too? Joking.
I know she had a thing...
What can I do for you? I don't claim to know much about frost wolves, but I expect Tomes does. Claim to, that is.
Season 1, but it was... Okay, whatever. Season 1, I was kind of trying to find itself, or at least building up Tandro before he could realistically take on 12 Kiski. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, I mean, like, take this game. Not everything in this game is, like, the most action-packed, like, stellar 10 out of 10 thing. But it's, I'm already here. I might as well talk to him. But, you know, like, there's definitely some slower parts. Like, right now, I'm just kind of running around doing stuff. But you need that slower pace and stuff like that, I guess, to make all the good stuff, like, pop even more.
But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain...
He needs ice bones now, I guess.
It may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different.
I give Torgal so much sleep in the battlefield.
As to where one
What do you
might
mean?
find a suitable substitute. Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
This last thing on Demon Slayer before I move on is it is a good anime. You know, I have my gripes with how the story goes sometimes, but one thing you'll never get me to say about Demon Slayer, and that I'll never say, is that it looks bad. It's probably one of the best looking animes out there. Like they put some budget behind it, and it shows. Like everything looks mad pretty in that show. Has a really good art style. But yeah, so season 3 is fine so far. It's fine, it's fine. But some I have watched that is like almost like a 10 out of 10. Like maybe 9 out of 10. Hell's Paradise. That is goated. I'm surprised I've not heard more people talk about it. Hell's Paradise is really good.
I have it here.
Oh, here's the bomb ash.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Yeah. Demon Slayer is one of the prettiest animes you've seen. Yeah, I think the only thing that rivals Demon Slayer would maybe be like Attack on Titan before Mappa took over, like in season 3. But I don't know, not all the scenes look like amazing. I mean, they don't look bad, but that Levi scene goes hard in season 3 or something like that.
No need.
And a Fate looks really good all the time. But same people do that to Demon Slayer, so.
Take a look at that bag of yours. The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Olympic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Okay, so I get more potions. That's what I thought was gonna happen here.
I suppose.
Access to more healing.
With me, I'll only be a mo.
Oh, he says it too. He also says Mo. The only one you've heard about Hell's Paradise is that they didn't get the full Mappa treatment. Yeah. And when I was watching, I kind of noticed that. It didn't look like Chainsaw Man or the newest Attack on Titan.
Flexible.
Right?
But
Thank you.
I think maybe that might be the only thing that stops it from being from people just talking about it all over the place. It looks kind of, I don't want to say generic. Safe, I think is the best word to say.
There's plenty more where that came from.
It's very safe design wise and stuff like that. It's not doing anything visually to pop out real hard. But I don't know. I think it's fine that it looks like that, because when I tell you that the manga and the anime are like 1 for 1, like insanely like close, even the art style in the manga is like the same thing as the anime. Like that's how close they kept it in the anime. Like the manga and anime are just almost identical. Okay, whatever. More stuff to carry. I don't really care. Yeah, and it makes sense that they didn't go like full crazy Mappa mode because you know, Mappa is literally taking everything. So it makes sense that this one wouldn't like all right, we'll just play it safe. We'll keep it as close to the manga as possible. We're not gonna go crazy like we did like with Attack on Titan and everything else.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
And I'm thinking about it. That's like,
You earned this.
what's this for? I cleared medallion. Mappa really only does like animes where the I guess the adaptation or whatever is very close to real life in terms of like characters' proportions and stuff like that. I think this is the first one I've seen where it has been very the characters vary in sizes and shapes and stuff like that. And what is this? I don't care about the healing potency, man. If I die, I die. That's the end.
Clive, did you get my letter?
At least sitting at the door, Hedora treatment. I forgot that is a Mappa anime. Show's got 12 fans and 2 of them voiced the main character.
Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
What?
And it's maybe my fault.
God.
But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square.
Come on, man.
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle.
They're gonna evict us.
Zero, you might say.
We're about to get evicted from our spaceship.
It's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
I hope Hell's Paradise gets a season 2. I really do.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me,
Yeah, God is killing me, bro.
to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
Doc is paid.
Oh, 3 of our most trusted friends.
Doc is paid. You're fired.
Each. 5 million. Each.
5 million?
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to build the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you.
You trusted this Uber?
This is my fault.
Do we have that much to
It is, bro. You trusted a Uber like him?
No, we don't. And no, you won't.
Why?
Brighten Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
Well, he doesn't need the money. What is he using the money for? He doesn't need it.
Than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
We are standing on. We know him. That's fine.
But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Hey, bro, we're
Rocks.
getting paid in rocks.
Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside.
Bro's getting executed, yeah.
When times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really.
Then do it,
You
man.
know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because
you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Bingo, got it.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Let's go. Get him out of here.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Yep, see you later,
Don't
Gout.
worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
Nope.
No.
See, Clive, me and Clive, we're linked. Put us in the Jaeger suits. We're ready. Yeah, bro. Gout. Sorry. See you later, Gout. Rest in peace. Won't be missed.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Oh. Dang, bro. I was like, where's my waypoint? For some reason, I thought Martha was the old lady. I don't know why. Let's go here first. Clive's the R swiper? I guess, bro. You know, sometimes being Sid isn't as glamorous as you would think it would be. This used to be Sid's job, but you know. But who's Isabel? The lady that that I was talking to a long time ago.
Did you hear?
That let me. Yeah, it is.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc?
Here Isabel.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Here you go. I know we owe you like 5 million, but this is only 1,000.
Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Yeah.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I
Why?
thought you might finally be warming to me.
No, I'm already on Jill's bad side right now.
Tell
So
Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My
Okay.
contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the
what happened
closest
with Jill?
he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Oh, we were getting into that lore right now. Wait a second.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Yeah, bye-bye. Alright, so what happened with Jill was... You didn't miss much with her, but yeah, after she went ice mode, and... I'm trying to think, was that... No, that was after, or before we went to go fight Hugo. But, yeah, so she went ice mode, and she couldn't come with us to go fight Hugo because... her icon is making her sick, like Sid's was, and it's like turned her into stone. So she had to take a break for a little bit. So after I did all this, she was ready for her to come off her break, right? And she's like, "I'm ready to go with you wherever you want to go, Clive." But you see, the game gave you the option to go to the market with her or like some random lady in the on our ship, the medicine lady. And you know, me being curious for science, I decided to go to the market with the random lady instead of Clive's girlfriend, you know. So I don't think she's very happy with that.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still
I had to know for
owe
the science.
a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Here you go. And she's gonna have a fit when she heard about who I went to go talk to just a second ago.
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground.
You know, reference trust in like every game, literally every. I have to know for the
Sid
science.
passed away. We were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
I just always have to know. If you give me the option to make a bad decision, I want to make the bad decision.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do. Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Oh. I was like, somebody died? I forgot. We sent Bro off on a death mission. Which is fine. I don't really care. I wonder if it ever gets confusing. Because everyone calls me Sid. Right? But Sid had a daughter before I became Sid. So do people think... I'm sure there's someone out there that probably will think that Sid is my... Not Sid. Mid is my daughter. Because everyone calls me Sid. So I think people know me as Sid rather than Clive. There's some people that know me as Clive, but not everyone knows me as Clive. So I'm like... Because his daughter is... she's probably younger than Clive. Clive's like 30 or something like that. She's probably like 20. She looks like about 20 or something like that. But still, it's confusing. I'm sure it is for somebody. Bro. I need to know things for the science.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Sometimes you just gotta you gotta limit test stuff, you know? You have to see how far something will go. You know, there's safe states for stuff like that. Alright, we're just gonna gamma tsunami all the deers over here.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Shut up. Stay away from me, stupid deer. Oh, well, that didn't last very long. I wonder if there's a way for me to group them together easier. Oh, it's not ready yet? Oh my god. Oh. I forgot I was not in, I'm all confused with my buttons right now. Oh, everything's dead. Do you like just get pulled through to call yourself someone if you take their powers? You who are... No. That's a different scenario. Sid, I guess I kind of looked up to, so that's why I took his name.
Will it be enough?
I don't think anyone was rocking with Hugo. Oh, he's happy now. Yeah, I don't think Hugo had any people that liked him except for his girlfriend, who we killed like really early on.
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Bark.
You do know you can take that with you, Toggle. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Alright. Okay. I think we're almost done with all the side missions. Right? I think it's only these two left and then all done. We've been doing side missions for like almost an hour and a half. Alright. Hey, Lady Karen, I fixed my dog. Don't worry about my dog.
I noticed you.
It's my dog.
Had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Oh, you're right. I did bite his girlfriend. Yeah, I forgot I did that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
Poop.
All right. No need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Yeah, okay. We got 5. Man, this sword now. Here's my problem with this sword now.
I'm nice like that.
It looks too fancy for too fancy and well kept for Clive's outfit.
Just on my way to see him.
Clive's outfit looks kind of beat up because it kind of is, but it's too fancy looking. Oh my gosh, I realized we're not done with all the side missions. There's one more that snuck underneath my nose. I forgot.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, well at least these two are done.
Goat. Still alive, I see.
Unfortunately.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that.
Yeah, nobody accepted the rubies. No one wanted to take... no one wanted to take what's-his-face's rubies because
Threw it right back in my face, in fact.
he has a sad life.
I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Oh.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
No, Clive, she doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
I hope you have better luck than I did.
Clive. We don't need to talk to her, bro. She's not gonna take it because... You heard the sad story? She's not gonna take it from the dude whose son died, bro. That's messed up. She's not gonna do that. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. She's like, oh, I don't want it. And he's like, I don't understand. And she's gonna tell me about his son dying again, bro. Come on, Clive. Put 2 and 2 together.
Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
No, she doesn't want money, man.
I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Yeah.
Fine. But I'm selling
kind of
it,
royalty
taking
like
what I
that?
owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Okay, well, she's taking it now. Never mind. As a grown man, he
Where'd you
gets
even get this?
in the life of
decent
new
trader
fight
might
state.
nab 1,000
Really takes good
talents
care of
for a
his
star
sword.
ruby. A canny one.
Well, I mean, he kind of
Why,
has
might
to.
claim it were nicked
You have a
from the
janky sword,
Belgian
you're gonna
city
die.
outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
Guile?
You wouldn't mind, would you?
No way.
Not at all.
No way.
Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
This has to be the end of the mission, right? This is a really long side mission. Okay, yeah, this is the end. It has to be.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which,
Ain't no way you're asking for money, bro. Ain't no way. After that colossal fumble, you're not getting paid.
So you remember what's owed to you then?
That's crazy,
Drop that
bro.
disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
You don't get to get paid, bro.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
A chalice?
Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used.
Oh.
Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Yo.
Had the monster taken away.
Damn, his friend is dirty.
Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face.
Sid is the GOAT, man. He was the GOAT.
I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Man. Bros on volunteer work in McDonald's status. Yeah, but Gal is going through it. Oh, let's go. I was about to say, can we just see some of this cool stuff that they're talking about instead of just hearing about it? Alright, this is hype. This is actually really cool. I actually want to see some more Sid.
Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Man, Sid was the GOAT.
But I couldn't.
He was such a good character.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
Just like a super sad side
That
mission.
lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Oh. This side mission is crazy.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Thank you for giving me the Dirty Sid cup. I really appreciate that.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That actually wasn't a very bad side mission. That was actually very interesting. Very good world building. Wait, let me check something real quick. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like everyone in a lot of these cutscenes is like whispering. No? Maybe boost up to like 80. Yeah, 2 grown men having a full heart-to-heart. More RPGs need this. The acting in this game is like crazy.
Told me she was building a ship.
It is insanely good. I'm like, bro. Like, with good acting in a game, you kind of get invested in a lot of the stories, right? Like, so like sometimes some people like are like they don't think voice acting is real acting, but it's like, bro,
Clive.
the voice acting carries so hard.
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in
It takes
exactly the
talent
right
to voice
direction.
act, talent and skill,
Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
especially to do it good.
Very good. Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yeah.
How she somehow woke the power within him.
Yeah. He turned
Precisely
to
that.
a crazy flame
A
wolf.
reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone.
Right.
And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
Yeah, he was like fire. Fenrir should be using like ice or something.
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
That's why I thought he was like Amaterasu.
That in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more...
Dang, bro.
fierce
Uh
of late.
oh.
And if I'm
Uh oh.
not mistaken,
We're corrupting his
he
mind.
will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Yeah, he's getting way more aggressive. Uh oh.
Oh,
We're gonna be one of those people who have like
an
a
ally.
super aggressive dog.
He's a friend.
Has to be locked in a room when company's around. Uh oh. Oh, wait, what? Torgal items. I never saw anything about Torgal having items. Oops. How do I equip things? Oh wait, no. It's probably just this. No? Oh. Change image. Okay. Oh, maybe it just automatically levels up. Yeah, we're gonna turn Torgal into the he don't bite dog, bro. He's gonna be the my dog don't bite type of dog. Oh, look at him, he's already attacking. Oh no. Oh no, Torgal, don't eat the old lady. Calm down. She'll be fine.
He cracked the crystal too.
There's another side mission somewhere. I thought. Really? Am I free? Am I free to do story now? No more side missions?
There's nothing left but a crater.
Really? For free. Just like that. Thought there was more, but
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
I
Mid
guess
told me
not.
she was building a ship.
Okay, bro, you told me about Mid building her ship, bro. I know, bro. Let's see.
Clive!
Is there any side missions I
Anything
forgot?
catch your eye?
Nope.
Think I can
Alright.
help?
Freedom. Free at last. Free at last.
All right, Clive. How's Trix?
Trix?
Finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl would do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
Yeah. Exactly
Did,
those
yes.
words.
Clive,
Probably.
were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
What?
I might still be able to catch her.
Make for deck? Okay. Who's this? Hoodman.
Obeleth, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Thank you for not stopping her.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she?
It's not a funny situation.
Anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obeleth.
Don't mention it.
Okay, go back down to your boat.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a round-leaping success. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Alright. Keep going. Alright. Though for one believes Miss Telemone's project to be quite valiant, be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverians authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumored has reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping out the doors. Okay. Which is why I ping you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he may keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Okay. So I guess Gav is gonna do that.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yep.
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
Gav, don't
Just like
speak
when
for
we
me.
built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
The old hideaway. Sid's legacy.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Jill, you made it. Well, you didn't have to bring this guy with us. He could have stayed at the hideout. Karen, you're allowed to come. I like Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
It's it.
Wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Well, Titan did come through and break everything.
I know. The Blight March is on.
That's what I'm talking about.
And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Sid hated those flowers.
But we do well
He
to
tried to
scout
pull
it out
them
before we
away.
go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great
No,
lump with you.
I don't like this guy.
Goods.
Oh, I am
Goods.
sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader.
No,
Assuming you've no better
no.
ideas.
I have so many better ideas.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Man. No, no. Look at him. Look.
There's a
No.
caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky.
Calm down, bro. Calm down.
Length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goose.
Clive, don't. Stop, Clive. I don't want to be his friend.
And I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Clive. I don't want to be his friend, Clive. Stop being nice to him.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Well, you lost an eye last time. I said be careful, so, you know. You only have one more of those to give up.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I was making the most disturbing noise. Bro, I can't stand Goots. I couldn't stand him when we met him, and he was like Sid's friend, and I was like, you know, I was real happy, you know, because I never had to talk to him ever again. He was just chilling in the base. I never conversated with him. I didn't do nothing with him. I was like, all right, bet. And now all of a sudden, I gotta be his friend now. Like, oh, you're the most wanted man in the capital, bro. But I'm the most dangerous man. I'm wanted because I'm dangerous. I'm unstoppable. Who's gonna stop me, bro? Bahamut, bring him to me, bro. So what? Another icon battle. I don't care. I'll steal his powers too. I don't need Goots. He's a liability. And annoying. I mean, look at this squad. We got me. We got Torgal. We got Jill. We got Gav if we need him. But we don't need Gav. Because he's just a normal guy.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
Goots is just gonna annoy the
And Torgal
threats
helped
away.
too.
Yeah.
Didn't you, boy?
How's your new side? Oh, there's a side mission coming up. I was about to say, I'm like, how's your new side missions? I didn't get to where I was going yet.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Pretty few.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Is there a reason I'm walking? I'm just gonna pull my bird right now.
Let's go.
I did the side mission to get the bird for a reason. Did I pass the... Oh, I haven't caught up to it yet. Oh, wait. Oh, that's underneath. Hold up. Ah. Bird attack. Bird attack. Step on. Step on. Step on. Step on. Get him again. Get him one more time. Eat him, Torgal. Eat him, Torgal. Eat him, Torgal. Eat him. Torgal's not listening to me anymore. Oh no. He's going rapid by the minute. I call that one the bird infinite. Alright. That took way too long. We're just gonna kill these. Hey, 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 hey! I just got off my bird. I said I'm running through it. Alright. Bro, and I got my bird too. My bird is more useful than Goots.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's
Hi,
trouble up
Jones.
ahead, and too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
Thieves?
Brother's right on all accounts.
No.
And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
Oh, nice.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I don't trust these people. I think they're lying to me, but Clive has entered kill mode, so I can't stop him.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits.
No, yeah, they're
point us
lying.
in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Bro, Clive, listen to where they're talking. They sound so fishy. These are 100% the people that are trying to steal the cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Oh, okay, he doesn't trust them too.
If
Okay.
there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Kill.
Look lively, you lot. We've got
I've entered kill mode. Everything in front of me will die. Oh, what? I didn't get that. Camel wings. Bro. How'd I get hit there? Oh, I couldn't even see what's happening. Whoopsie. Oh. Do as much damage as we can, but okay, let's back up. Alright, I trust they can handle the other guys. I can't see what he's doing. Okay. Oh, wow. I couldn't parry fast enough. Okay. Bow. Bow. Okay, yeah, they already took care of the other guys for me. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. That's big.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Right. Well, there definitely were bandits here, but those guys are still lying.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
Yeah.
Our
I entered
merchant
kill
friend will
mode.
be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
By him?
To us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
What did he give me?
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Alright, Clive, enter kill mode.
To be so rude, brother.
These guys are regular daily people.
What if we want his help again next time?
Nope, Clive, enter kill mode. Get rid of these guys. I don't trust them. Oh, thanks for the wire rod, I guess.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Eat him, Torgal. Eat him. Go eat this guy. See this one? You're lucky my dog's not listening to me no more. Or else you'd be dead. Alright.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Robots. Whoa, they know. Don't you do that to me. Give a wave. Ah. He slashed my dog, bro. Total. Heal. Oh. Alright, he died. Thor just let him. He just sat there and took that. Insane. We're not the most devious evil people just because it was. Just because he was gonna get jumped anyway. Yeah. I guess. Ooh, it's a pretty waterfall. final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers.
Oh.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Yeah.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne.
Yeah.
They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could.
Sephiroth's at the
for my
bottom.
education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Yeah. But I something?
Nothing. It's nothing.
The thing that would make this game a 10 out of 10 is if on the hunt quest, one of the hunt quests or whatever, like in-game material type stuff, you fight Sephiroth. That'd be hype. And I think every Final Fantasy game going forward should have Sephiroth as a secret boss.
See, the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Bro, he's 5 years old. He doesn't know what he's doing. Punch him.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
I'm sure that'll go well.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
He's not even paying attention. He's playing with the flower.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh, he's got a god
The
complex.
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
No way, bro.
return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
He knows Ultima?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
What if the
regarding
mom
nature of
is
nations,
Ultima?
of rulers, and of the divine?
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men.
He doesn't even want to be
So
the
boring.
prince. Bro, he hates it.
I'm
He's like,
hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
bro hates it here. He's missing his Coco Melon. Missed his new episode of Coco Melon on
But
TV.
you will not inherit your father's throne.
No way she's talking dirty to me like this, bro.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
Risen
She's
high on his wings.
nah,
But you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
bro.
What do you know of my blood?
Clive's mom is an instigator, bro. She might not be the main villain, but she is pure evil, bro. Bro. Yeah, Clive's mom.
Markets are to the north.
Bro.
We just need to hug the coast.
And also, I'm gonna need Dion to stop being a punk, bro. You're like the crazy dragon, bro. It's crazy that everyone's talking to him like that. Like, they're just gonna talk to him like he's just some random dude, bro. Bro is literally a laser-breathing dragon. Like, if he decides to go crazy, who's gonna stop him? Ain't nobody in the kingdom gonna stop him. There's only one other summon that can stop him, and that's Odin.
His radiance
But he don't like these guys, so why would he care?
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to the inside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. Wait for the siege to end.
Whoa, go down. Hey. I don't know why I stopped to fight this thing. I didn't need to. But I wanted to. Ah, I missed the parry. What? Ain't no way. We left the combat zone. It wasn't even my fault that we got that far away. He went that far away. Bro, I'm mad. Now he's gotta die. Wow, I did not have enough time to recover from that at all. And I missed? What? How did I get down here? Okay. I want to keep countering you, bro. Swinging at me reckless. Yeah. Take him down again. Come on. Comes around my level and looks cool. It's good. The hands. Honestly, that was the only reason I stopped to fight it. It was around my level, and it looked like a newer enemy. Now this one's just, I'm just being a hater. I didn't have to kill this antelope or whatever this is. I just wanted to. Oh. See, even Jill wants to. You know what? You can eat that one, Torgal. There you go. That was so Torgal could get his meal, you know, on the road. Been hungry. Alright.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
The lost. Oh, there's dogs. I'll fight the dogs. Why not? That's a lot of dogs too. Oh, the other dog fell out of the combo. Oh, thank you, Joe. Alright, well. That second one was running at Jill reckless.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots.
Oh.
That's right.
I was having
replenishing his supplies.
a nice and good time
Say he'll have finished by now.
until they mentioned Goots again, and I forgot he was here. Getting involved in the story.
What are you looking for?
Oh dang, everything's getting kind of cool. And then they mentioned Goots, and I was like, oh yeah, brought me back down to reality. I was like, I forgot Goots is here. I'll fill up on potions and everything.
You've a discerning eye. Many thanks. Out of my sight, wretch.
Hey yo, you talking to me, bro? I'm turning to Ifrit and level this entire town. Don't talk to me that way. Talk to me nice.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Pancakes.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Okay.
He must be around here somewhere.
Imagine someone kills all the wild dogs inside your village and the dead sprints into it. Hey, bro. I don't know why people don't look at Clive differently, bro. Clive is a maniac. He'll go from like having like a crazy heart-to-heart, you know, bring a tear to your eye type of scene. Then he'll be like, I will kill everything in my sight with no remorse and no discrimination.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Oh, I'm snitching. I'm snitching. Whatever you did, I'm snitching. I don't care.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
See, you're useless.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we
You let a
start?
child say from you're 80 feet tall, bro.
I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No
I
time
hate you.
like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
Useless, bro. Useless.
Next to the checkpoint.
He's here for one thing, and that's to get us through the checkpoint. He couldn't even do that, bro. All he had to do was walk here and wait. He couldn't do that. He couldn't do that by himself. Goots is an L character. Okay. Oh, treasure chest. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking to someone with a red chocobo. Right here.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the crystalline dominion.
10 million?
Take it or leave it.
That's highway robbery.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
They just like Gooch so much they didn't lip sync him. I'll be honest, I don't. My brain goes dead whenever he talks. I don't really care.
So what trouble have you got yourself into?
I wouldn't care to lip sync him either.
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly. Ugh.
He's a
Goots told us
loser,
that
bro.
You know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
No. Because we wouldn't need Goots.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
You don't have to. You really don't.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the crystalline dimension?
Dang, bro. Clive does not want to do this.
In if you're not with the caravan.
Clive is like, I do not want to do this, bro.
I don't know. Try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like,
Who cares?
Spotted, right?
Who cares, bro?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name.
I don't
Eloise
understand.
at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I never understood, like, Clive's reasoning behind, he wants to sneak everywhere. Like, why? Like,
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading
I don't
this
understand.
march. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
I'm killing all birds with as many stones as possible. I'm like, I have a fast and easy solution to get rid of the, you know, the kids are stealing passes, bro. Just make one. Just pick one and make an example of them, bro. Just like suplex that one kid, then he'll be scared. And he will tell the scary story to all his friends that there's like this crazy guy who will suplex you if you steal another pass, and then bang. No one's stealing passes anymore because they don't want to get suplexed by Clive Rosenfield. And I don't understand. Okay. I understand their big Titan form is, I guess, well, not Titans, but the Icon form is not invincible. But who's gonna stop them? Like regular guards, bro? These guards are like so sorry. These are the guards that Gav is fighting. Gav is a normal person. We are 3 iconic ability powerhouses, bro. Literally no one will stop us. We can walk through here. They can do anything they want to, and we can clear this entire town out. No one would be able to stop us from just walking where we want to go. And it's not like it matters for us being stealth, because it's going to devolve into a giant icon battle regardless.
Looking for something in particular?
Oh, let's just storm it. Full throttle. No regrets. Let's go all in.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Oh, look.
Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
I mean, spin the camera like that. I thought it'd be
Won't
behind me.
find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You seen the little kids stealing stuff?
Fish for sale. Fresh
No, I don't.
salted
I don't
and
want any
smoked.
fish. Don't yell at me.
Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Yes.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Not to be rude, but all you kind of dress like that.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Yep.
Remember when half the people come.
So I'm sure they'll tell the truth.
Taste my peaches.
Yeah, it'd just been easy just to blast through the front gates as Ifrit, but you know.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Hey yo.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Jill, don't get punked by this little Clive, step up. Bro, throw him across the bro, throw him, bro. Toss him. Toss that little child, bro. The funny thing with refugees is that they have the strength of gods. But they always find a way to get through something very quickly without violence. I know, bro. I'm like... Like, Clive is near unstoppable.
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
Oh, that's kind of...
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Okay, don't act stupid, bro.
You get in trouble for it.
Oh, no, you do get paid for it, Clive. Don't lie to him.
What to tell them.
You don't lie to him, Clive. You do get paid, but getting in trouble is only if you get caught. It's only legal if you get caught. Oh, you're gonna be the one that snitches, aren't you? You look scared.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers.
They keep saying like you, bro.
Who's behind it so we can
Like
stop
every
it.
child is in on it.
I don't know much about it really, but my friend Honza.
Oh, I knew you'd snitch. I just knew
He
it.
got a job, doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
She looks like she has a snitch face.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright. Thank you, snitch. Alright. Bro really said, hey yo, what's this stealing thing about? It sounds lit. Yeah, I'm like... Yeah, Clive just taught that little kid how to steal, bro. He's like, yeah, you don't have to work for stuff. It's like, you just take it. And you get to keep it. You know?
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm assuming it's these little kids over here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Probably not. He probably wouldn't fight back either. He wouldn't
We
care.
hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing.
Peevish boy.
They'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Oh.
We're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Very slow. I thought he was about to just walk away.
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Alright, Clive. Activate. You need to call upon Ifrit right now. Come to me, Ifrit! We'll catch him that way.
I need to find him before his employers do.
What do you mean he couldn't have gone far, bro? He was... Well, I guess he wasn't running very fast. And he has little tiny baby legs. Well, it looks like we lost him.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
They're not just children, they're British children. I know. And they're pickpocketing British children. They're perpetuating all the stereotypes. Dang, bro, he's cornered.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
Yep.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Much.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me.
What did they?
They were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill, you're supposed to be watching the other kids. What are you doing?
Where are the others?
Goots!
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Imagine if he saved it, and then he did the come to Ifrit against that little kid. That'd be wild.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
What?
We're not.
Menacing mercenary, chill out.
Don't hurt him.
Don't hurt him. Bro, he's gonna have to die.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Why doesn't he want to listen?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Goots, put your goofy...
Master Theo.
Bro, Goots, if you don't sit down.
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Your sister?
Oh. Flashback time. Oh man, I thought we were gonna have a fight.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just
I thought we were
back
gonna
in
have a
the
fight. And I was gonna be like, don't kill him. Then I was gonna immediately use all my ultimates on him.
Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Balklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing.
Yeah.
We all want the same thing.
Alright. That is the one thing Goots has done. He saved that guy's life. That guy was going to die. He had no business messing with us. So, that's your one good thing, Goots, bro.
Oh, where is it?
Shut up, bro. Lucky I can't do any of my special moves. I was about to gamma wave you. But, anyway. I'm gonna stop here, right? It's getting kind of late. I'll pick up, pick this up tomorrow. So thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it, and and thank you for the follows and all that. And I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, yep, I will catch y'all later.